Alright, welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. Today I have just published my first update to the Star Salvage scenario. And what's included in that update I will be going over today. Now the first thing you'll notice is that this piece of salvage is new. It's my own custom design. I've got several of these that I will be adding into the game, and a few of them are already into it, like this one. Now, you'll notice it's just your basic salvage. I mean, it's just a different design, and this is sort of like a cargo pod that fell to the ground or was placed down here after being severely damaged. And you've got your one little piece of cargo in here, but this design could be retrofitted and repaired into a small temporary shelter base if you wanted to. But it's, like I said, just your basic, design. You will find that there are a few others in here, like this one. Let's see, where is it? I know there was one nearby that I wanted to show up. Here. You'll notice this here is actually a capital vessel, but it is simply a hull of metal with, a few little things in here. You've got, your cargo box here. And then you've just got basic metal pieces and maybe a deco console here or there. And what this is for is it's a capital vessel that I'm going to be adding these into the game as just capital vessel wreckages that you can repair up if you want to go and get the get the parts or craft the parts yourself, generators and fuel tanks and everything you need to get these space worthy, but none of them are going to be able to have warp drives, so you can repair them and you could add on to them if you wanted, expanding the back, adding a warp drive here or there, whatever you wanted. But they're basically just small capital vessels that are meant to be repaired and turned into like temporary capital vessels for transportation only. I currently have two designs. I've got this one and another one that is my own custom design. That one was based after the crashed shuttle. This, in fact, it popped up right here. It's actually just basically this that was taken apart. Instead of being turned into a base, it was just left to rust. And those are the minor changes that I've got going on here. Here's the other wreckage shuttle design that I have here that I created on my own. It's got its little cargo thing, and then it's got, this area, which would be the cockpit, but but yeah, and I've got this sensor, which was not supposed to be turned on, but I don't know. It's weird. It wasn't on, and now it is. Now that I've gone through it, it's weird. But anyway, so like I said, those are the two minor changes. Now for the major changes. I have two major changes that I added into this update. First, let's get a sectors reveal. Okay. Sectors reveal. So here's the large space sector that we are currently in. And let's just take a quick trip to Helios. Helios is an arid planet, Halios. And here we are on Helios. Now, I'm going to go ahead, reveal the map. You'll notice a few changes. So let's go southeast and we will come upon one of the Polaris salvage yards down this direction. There we go. Polaris salvage yard. And what the Polaris salvage yard is it's a junkyard. It's basically got some of the same junk and such that the junkyard starter planet has, but in addition, it's got a little bit of security, and of course, it's got a central office, which, you know, has your little salvage yard attendant in here. And it's, you know, it's got cargo boxes if you want to steal from Polaris, but if you don't, just you know, you would want to salvage the stuff in here, you can feel free. Just don't mess with their specific structures and you're fine. Now we head let's see, northwest, actually. And we should come across over here we will come across a little junkyard area that has, you know, a bunch of junk and stuff in it as well, which is, you know, it's about the same, but it is protected by a Zirax junkyard defense platform. And it's unfortunate that it only attacks within a 300 meter. I could put some other, it's actually less than that on this planet. I could put some other defenses in here, but I figured I'd just leave it with that. And this junkyard defense is just a modified version of one of the other ones. And I haven't yet put in a shield generator, which is going to go in here with this. But that's because it's Alpha 10 and I'm only updating it currently for Alpha 9.7. But once Alpha 10 does hit, there will be a generator in this structure, a shield generator, so it'll be more difficult to take out. And another thing you'll notice about the planet, that it only has one resource, but it's got, you know, several deposits of it. Because it's a large planet, but each planet, you'll notice in the system with planet info, each planet only has like 1 or 2, occasionally 3 resources, and they're always the more rare resources: magnesium, cobalt, neodymium, sometimes promethium. But in general, to get promethium, you need to go to the moons, because if you go to, say, Helios's moon, you've got promethium and pentaxid. Almost all the moons, in fact, I think all the moons should have promethium and pentaxid. Another thing you'll notice, let's head into space real quick and see if there is, okay, in space, we've got, it should, okay, this one doesn't have a space station. It's got, actually, no, it's just got the drone, Zirax BA cluster drone. That's the, hold on. That is supposed to be a drone base, I think, but it says BA cluster drone. Base cluster drone. Yeah, sometimes it names the drone bases as BA cluster drone instead of what they're actually supposed to be. I don't know why, but in any case, let's go ahead and head to ERILA. now. I've got to get the little parentheses going. There we go. Irilla Sigma Station. And we've got a Polaris trading station. Now, some of these stations, I don't know if this one is, there's a tug. Polaris trading station. Let's see. This station looks like it's fully functional. Let's just head to one of the asteroids and see what we got in there. Okay, so in this sector, and randomly, whenever a trading station is spawned, it could spawn in. This one actually has 2 trading stations, a full trading station and a derelict trading station. Now, the derelict trading stations have no core. Actually, they do have a core. They have no owner. They've got a core, but no owner, so you have to actually take out the core if you want to start salvaging it. But these POIs I made myself, and each one has its own little story to tell about what went on here. It doesn't actually have anything telling you what's gone on, but if you look at the design of it, you can pretty much guess that something bad happened and caused them to have to abandon the trade station. And since there is no core, or since there is no faction, even though it's cored, you can actually go ahead and just take things out of the cargo boxes from these, but you shouldn't be able to access the... Oh, you can access the O2 tanks too. Cool. But you can't actually salvage it until you take out the core. Yeah, this is just one of them. They're each different design. Like every different one has a... I've designed them based on all 7 possible designs, and I don't know why those are there. I might have to fix that later. But for now, that's going to be it for this update. This is just, like I said, this is just one of the derelict stations, and I've got a lot of, like, all 7 of the different types have been made into derelict stations. So in any case, that's going to be it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed the update. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to the scenario is in the workshop, and I'll have a link down below. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day now.